Alright, we're gonna make, can you see my phone? My fancy phone? Raspberry oatmeal cookie bars. They're supposed to be healthy. They're not really healthy. I can't imagine they'd actually be healthy. But, so you take a pan like this, an 8-inch pan, and I've already greased it. And if you don't know how to grease it, just put all the stuff away. Don't make this, just watch it. Alright, and I'm just going to open these dried cherries because I'm hungry. And I want to eat one. And I might put them in my recipe, I don't know. That's bad. Those are not good. Don't eat those. Alright. Now, to my second part of my very important... My second very part... You would think I already had a glass of wine. Anyways, I'm having a glass of wine while I'm cooking because it's delicious. It's Black Swan wine. Basically, I got it because it was $6. It's from Australia. It's orange. Orange is my favorite color. And I found out that the cork is black, and I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan of this black cork. So we have all of our ingredients. We have flour, brown sugar, baking soda. I'm using steel cut oats. It calls for a different kind of oats, but I don't have those and I don't want to go to the store. And this is what I found at the store to make me change my mind about doing the raspberry. I'm going to do the cherry because this just looks so much more delicious. Alright. These are the milk chocolate morsels. Alright, these are the white chocolate morsels, and thank God there's not that many left because I probably like drench them in chocolate, which I probably don't want to do. But you know what? We're doing cherry. Little actual chocolate and cherry never hurt anybody, so maybe I'll do white on one side and milk on the other because that sounds really good now that I think about it. So we're going to start the recipe off with combining the brown sugar, flour, and baking soda. So let's find what happened to the brown sugar. Okay. So it is a half a cup light brown sugar. Light brown sugar from Publix. Publix is amazing. If I can find my little thing. Third of a cup. A half a cup. Alright, I should have had that ready. Half a cup light brown sugar. You're supposed to use exact measurements, but I don't really do anything exactly in my life. So we'll see how this turns out. We also a cup of the flour. This is the flour that we have. I don't know. Usually when I buy flour, I like to go for that unbleached organic because the thought that your food is bleached creeps me out a little bit. But it's a lot cheaper to buy the bleached flour, so whatever your budget is, that's the flour you should get. And this is what I did to my phone. It's got flour all over it. Every day. Alright. We're doing baking soda. So we need 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Alright, teaspoons. 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. I like to bake, but I usually bake better on my own because I'm kind of a frazzled mess when I do things, and people get very anxious when they watch me bake. It makes me anxious, and nothing ever comes out very well, so when I do it on my own, it's usually better. I can think through it a little bit better. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Alright. And the oats. How much oats? A cup. Alright. We have that. The butter did not take out in time, so it should be softened, but it's not. So we have this thing called a microwave that I'm going to be using to soften the butter. It's a miracle. I put that back in the refrigerator. Get my wine again. It helps you bake better, but I only suggest it if you're at least 18. 21. Alright, so rub in the butter using your hands. I washed my hands, don't worry. Not that you're going to eat these, but just so you know, I did wash my hands before I washed the dogs. I'm just kidding. I did wash the dogs today. Quite proud of myself. It's a very productive day off. Alright. Rub the butter. Or a pastry blender. I don't have a pastry blender, I have hands, so we'll do that. Press 2 cups of the mixture. Oh. Okay, so this is basically the dough. Probably already figured that one out. And I haven't decided if we're just going to stick the morsels on top just to kind of have it, or if I should melt them and make a drizzle. That sounds like a little bit more work than I'd originally intended, so I'm probably just going to stick them on. Oh crap, I have an alarm going off on my phone that I obviously can't touch. There we go, now you can see me better. That's really annoying. Oh, thank God. My elbow, multi-talented. So basically I'm just going to roll this in, get this going, and I'll be back with you.